Playoffs are almost here. 15 weeks almost in the books. The Saints go tonight. The NFC crowded. The AFC also crowded. We'll break it down right here on Good Morning Football Highlights right now, presented by Intuit QuickBooks, live in New York. Peter Schrager, Kyle Brandt, Nate Burleson, myself, Kay Adams. Let's go, Bills, Steelers.
Let's do it. Let's go to Heinz Field. Are the Buffalo Bills going to the playoffs? Let's find out. Dueling Spider-Man game, good defenses, young quarterbacks, and fire. Steelers are on Sunday Night Football all the time. The Bills really are not at all, so how do they respond, and how does that man respond? He said, I'm from Wyoming, go Pokes, in his introduction. Look at this. Right up the middle, a no-doubter. Josh Allen has run for 9 touchdowns this season, my friends. 9. James Conner, all right, looked really good, and I mean that. Spry, healthy, rested. Exhibit A, watch what happens here. Whoop! Oh, we're going to get another look at this. I'm so glad this was not Matt Milano for the Bills. I'm so glad we didn't run it back, but watch Micah Hyde. We love him on the show. He's a good player. Look out, Nate. Whoop!
Hit him with the 1-2 step.
Even Chris Collinsworth said that was one of those Lamar Jackson things. And then James Conner gets the ball. We got 6. He looks out of nowhere, really fresh, energetic, screaming at the crowd the whole time. So maybe Pittsburgh got something at the right moment, though. Up 10-7. Devlin picked.
Look at it, Dion. One hand.
Look out. One hand, like a loaf of bread. You thought he was going to house it for a second. Trey White had 2 interceptions on this one. There was dancing. There were penalty kick celebrations. Doug Hodges, kind of a rough night, but let's finish this off first. 10-10, fourth quarter, 3rd and 9. Allen, laser. Tyler Kroft raised the tune for 6 points. Bills go ahead. Oh my gosh, they're fired up. Look on the sideline. There's Matt Patricia with Mike Tomlin talking things over.
Matt Patricia.
Devlin Hodges, what do you got? 17-10 Buffalo. He's going to go to the end zone. 12 seconds, 11 seconds. Give me a shot. And it's picked off by Levi Wallace. 4 interceptions for the Duckman on the night.
2 going into this game.
He
2.
doubled it. And he's got a headband. And look at that. The Bills are going to the playoffs. Twice in 3 years. McDermott, you maniac. 17-10 in Pittsburgh in prime time. Let's hear from the quarterbacks. Josh Allen and Devlin Hodges. The Bills are going to the playoffs.
Credit to our defense tonight. They played a heck of a game. We had some really good plays when it mattered tonight. You know, smoked the go ball. I think the most important play of that drive, especially, was, you know, him hurrying to the ball and picking up the fumble. You know, like I said, a couple costly turnovers that cost us some points. So we gotta learn from this one and grow from it and focus on Saturday.
Were they 9-5 now, or whatever they are? I mean, they're a great team. They're a playoff team, and I mean, it was a good learning experience for me. And I mean, they're just, like I said, they're a solid defense, and you know, they're a good team.
Allen threw just his 2nd interception since Week 7. He has been a bit more accurate, and they get the win. More on this, of course, looking at the playoff picture. The Bills clinching a playoff spot for the 2nd time in the last 3 years. They sit a game back of the Patriots. Just 1 game for the AFC East lead. And they, of course, have a showdown looming Saturday right here on NFL Network at 4:30 p.m. Eastern. Now, even with that loss, the Steelers are still hanging on to the final wild card spot. They hold the conference record tiebreaker over the Titans. So, Nate, looks like the Bills were tired of hearing how good that Pittsburgh defense was. What aspect of this win over the Steelers impressed you the most?
It was the other defense. It was the Bills' defense and what they did to Doug Hodges. You know, we know that Doug Hodges is a young player, and you said it, Kay. He went to this game taking care of the ball, making smart decisions. That was the reason why Mike Tomlin came in and said, he's not going to kill us. Guess what? He did in this game because of this fantastic defense. Tre'Davious White, he is a shutdown corner. I know we talk about it every chance that we get, but this ball right here, he left it slightly inside. Should have put it outside. Tre'Davious White takes advantage.
We don't talk about Tre'Davious White enough.
We don't. So when we do get a chance to, we're going to make sure the world knows that they have a true shutdown corner, all-pro guy in Buffalo. I mean, they sacked him 4 times. They turned him over 5 times. They caused 3 fumbles and recovered 1. Like, that's a defense that we thought was going to go into this game, and that's a defense that can carry them into the Super Bowl. You might not have confidence in Josh Allen throwing with the best quarterbacks in the game. Maybe he's not going to light up the sky and throw 51 times and put up 400 yards, 5 TDs in the air. But if that defense plays well and Josh Allen takes care of the ball, they'll have chances to win low-scoring affairs just like this.
The Bills were down 10-7 in this game. They had the ball in the red zone, and they went 6 straight runs for 1 yard and settled for a field goal. And you're kind of like, hey, Bills, that's fine, but, like, can we go for it? Then we come out of commercial, and it's late 4th quarter, and the Steelers fans have the terrible towels going. It's 10-10, and the Renegade music is going wild. And look at this place.
Yeah.
And we come out of commercial, and it's 10-10. And what do we got, Bills? Lightning. They rode the Lightning, and they rode Josh Allen when they needed it most. They stepped right into the belly of the beast, and they came out swinging. I loved what I saw from the Bills in crunch time in this.
Was that Tyler Croft with the game? Wasn't he the one who caught the touchdown for the Bengals and got the Bills into the playoffs?
Is that the thing?
Yes, Taylor Croft caught that touchdown for the Bengals.
Wow.
Buffalo
He's
legend.
beloved up in Buffalo.
And Coach Luthor says, ride the Lightning.
Ride the Lightning.
And the Steelers fade to black. I am impressed by just the adulthood of all this. The Bills haven't won a Sunday night football game in like almost 20 years. It's been that long. And I always say for these quarterbacks, no matter how good your defense is, no matter how good you're running, there's always the 3rd and 9 factor. You got to make a throw. 3rd and 9 literally was the down and distance for Josh Allen when he reared back to chuck it to Bills legend Tyler Croft right in the end zone, in the face of that. Peter, when you just showed that stadium, that looked like a DC United or something overseas, Arsenal. Like that place was wild. And I love the way the Bills handle it. They're built right. Back to Thanksgiving. They beat Dallas. National holiday coming out party for the Bills. There's Josh Allen with the turkey leg, and the question teed up to him, what message did you send the country today? He goes, we got work to do. Yesterday, the second they clinched the second playoff game in 3 years, McDermott says, we have work to do. Brandon Beane, the GM, you've reshaped the entire team. You've worked miracles. Do you want to beat your chest a little bit? He literally says, we have by no means arrived. We are a work in progress. That is a team that gets it. And that progress may include having to knock off New England next week, if not now, when? I love this team.
That game's on NFL Network on Saturday. It is the Bills facing the Patriots in AFC East showdown right here on NFL Network. We love football. We have a triple header on Saturday. Tune in early. The Texans visit the Buccaneers. Kyle and I will be there. Nate is going to be in the booth.
That's right. I'm be in the booth with Rich Eisen.
Then we have, of course, and you're going to be in.
I'll be rocking the sidelines. Bills at Patriots. Mike Tirico, Kurt Warner, myself are on that call. Cannot wait to be there.
And it wraps up with the Rams at Niners. Niners. Oh, we'll get to you, Niners. But let's check in on their friends in the NFC West.